Okay, you guys, it's official. I've made it. I am now an important person. So, I was invited to a meetup, and typically I don't like to go to those things just because, I don't know, this might sound a little jerkish or something. I don't know if I get very much from these. I mean, I love talking to other investors. I love being in the room with people who are actively doing the thing, right? That's really cool. I love adding value and helping people and all that stuff. But like at a certain point, like I have to focus on me and making money and keeping leads coming in and stuff like that, right? I'm still very much working on my business, not in the business. I'm working in the business, not on the business, right? So, but here, I'm not here to talk about that. I was officially in the room with a group of people, and I had the most amount of doors. Now, that's never happened to me before. So actually, I feel honored. That's really, really cool that I got invited to a meetup. And because I have 2 fourplexes and 2 houses, I technically have 10 doors. Which, is pretty cool. But I mean, I've talked to people who have hundreds of doors, thousands of doors. There's this one guy here in Portland, owns 13 buildings, and I think he told me he has like 300 or 400 doors, and he self-manages too. It's crazy. His name's Donito, really cool guy. Anyways, so I feel like I finally made it. I was finally in a room where I was the big dog, right? Like I was the guy that like people were like, whoa, that guy has 10 doors. He did a flip in December. He's looking for more doors. He's a wholesaler. He's walking deals, lock-up contracts, amazing content on YouTube and Facebook. I was like, whoa, hold on, you guys. Yeah, literally the person invited me. She was like, oh, I feel like I'm meeting somebody famous. And I was like, what are you talking about? And the reason why I came to this particular meetup is because I saw her post content of a property that I walked like weeks ago, and it sounds like she's buying it. And so I hit her up on Facebook, and I was like, hey, are you buying that property? I couldn't figure out a way to make that one work. What are you doing? So and I'm glad I went, because she confirmed my fears. Because I was like, did I miss something? Was there some way that I could have made money on that deal that I just I missed? And she said, oh no, Brandon, we wanted to wholesale the deal, but it didn't really make sense at that price for somebody to buy it as a wholesale. And I was like, okay, good, because that's what I thought too. And then I said, what about a flip? Are you guys going to flip it? And she said, no, we're not going to flip it either, because again, it just, there's too much money into the deal. It's, there's not, if we went to go sell it, we wouldn't, you put in 100,000, you get, 30 to 50 back, not a really good return. So they're actually going to keep it. They're going to buy it and keep it as a long-term hold, which I think is the only strategy that would work in that case. And unfortunately for me, I don't have a bunch of buyers that's what they do, right? Everybody that I know is in it for fast money, right? They don't want to put 100,000 plus into a property and wait 10 years. And that's what her strategy is. And I said, okay, cool. That's good to know, because that's the only strategy that I think would work. And the only reason why I didn't buy it and do that is because I already have enough of that. I need fast money, right? I need wholesales and flips. I need fast money. And she said that's what they're looking for too. But this deal was just, they really liked the area. They really liked all the stuff that was around it. It's in Vancouver, Washington, which is a hot market right now. And I saw that stuff too. I couldn't really comp it for a flip, right? It didn't, like, the only way that does make sense is you hold it for 10 years and you wait for the value. It's kind of in between some stuff, right? It's in between some stuff. So you got to wait for it to kind of be in the middle of it. And I was just like, I don't know anybody who's willing to buy and hold for 10 years and kind of wait to see that value happen, and everybody I know wants their money fast. So we had that conversation. It made me feel really good, because I was just going to feel like a complete idiot if she locked it up and wholesaled it or flipped it, made a bunch of money, and I missed something. So, really good for her. Shoot, now I wish I would have locked it up and wholesaled it to her. But even then, right, there's very little profit margins for that. It seemed like it was going to be an uphill battle. So I told the guy what I could offer him, and he's very stuck on his price, and and good for him. He stuck to his price. He is making them pay the full value of what he told me they wanted. They're not getting a discount. I didn't get a discount. So yeah, I mean, I'm glad it's working out for them. They have a strategy, and I agree. They will make money. They will cash flow while they hold it, and it will appreciate over time. So they will definitely make their money back for sure. But that just wasn't what I was looking for, and that's not what I think the people that I know are looking for. So I had to pass on that. And I told him, I said, hey man, the type of people that like that type of stuff, that are willing to put in a bunch of work and wait forever, are like handymen. They're like contractors. They're like people that have the ability to do that work for 50 cents on the dollar, because they're not paying their own labor. They're just paying materials, and then they just wait 10 years and live there, right? And I'm just not one of those buyers, right? I need to put my money in and get my money out. So anyways, I just wanted to make this, I thought it was going to be a short video, but I guess not, where I was finally in the room with people, all walks of life, newbies, and people who this one guy has owned property since the 90s. And I guess he stopped buying for a long time. But anyways, yeah, 32, 10 doors. I was surprised. I can't believe I was in a room where I had the most doors. Really cool. Anyways, you guys, you know what it is. It's Saturday door knocking session. I'm going to get going. So I'm out here driving, just finished that meetup. Really cool to meet up with people. And hey, if you don't have, the knowledge that I have, right? Because I spend a lot of time on YouTube and social media and connecting with people behind the scenes and learning and growing and all that stuff. If you don't have all that background knowledge that I have, you should go to those meetups. You should be meeting other real estate professionals, meeting hard money people, meeting investor-friendly agents and all that stuff, right? Figuring out how to wholesale. You should be asking those questions and going to those things and being around those people. I've just, I kind of know most of that stuff. I know what I need to do, and I just need to do it. So anyways, door knocking. Peace, you guys. Beautiful weekend, Portland, Oregon. Sun's out. My car says 66 degrees, but it feels like 70. Love it.